Hello there, fellow summoners. Mad Dog HT here. We're going into Variant 8, Chapter 1.2 for the second path. And we go up towards the top. The first two fights are the same as my first video. It's got the Energize, Power Shield, Enhanced Special 1 node. Domino, her specials, mine is a rank 3. I think even like a rank 5 star or whatever, or 4 star, not 4 star, rank 4 would still do well. I'll probably just take another special or two. But yeah, I'm gonna try to get to special 3 and fire that off while under the stun, and hope that I can get lucky, unlucky, and get the bleed. So here I'm just gonna parry to build up my power so that he has not very much power coming out of this special. There we go. We do get lucky. We get the parry stun, and let's see what we get coming out of this. I don't think I get a bleed on this one. 57k. We do get a bleed, but it's just a tiny one. 112. I know Magneto is like bleed resistant, but Domino can get some massive bleeds on him. I think we're gonna get to another special 2, maybe special 3, and take him out on the next special. So I just typically bait the special ones. I think here, yeah, I'm gonna try to just use parries again to get my power, hopefully get a stun, lucky and unlucky. There we go. Boom. Yeah, there, 8k critical bleed. Boom. Magneto's down. Very nice. So yeah, Domino's great for this chapter in general. I think Masacre would be great. I think Venom Pool, if you have him ranked up, he would be great. I don't have him ranked up, although I did get the rank up materials for 5-star stuff through these first 2 chapters of Variant, and I plan on ranking him up in the next level up. So here I'm going to be using my elongated parry stuns with the Masacre synergy to get extra combo in to keep pushing him to a special 2. So it has an enhanced special 1, and if he kind of goes passive and he's not throwing it, kind of makes issues for spacing to dex it. Unfortunately, I somehow missed the dex of that special 2, but you're gonna see one special. Does it kill him off? No, maybe we're gonna refresh this with a special 1 with that bleed. We weren't able to refresh it because I didn't get lucky, but it was enough to kill him off. So 2 specials. Now we're gonna go down to this path. So this first Mystic Deadpooloid, it gives you the "You Shall Not Cast" crossfight. So I'm gonna go in with Domino on this one, and basically if you do a heavy attack or a special attack, basically if you knock them down, you steal their power. So it's a good way to power control for the lane. Here, I just sped up the video because I stepped aside for a second. So we're going to go in with Domino to get that ability on her, and we're going to end up using her for the boss as well, and she does pretty good. So the fights after this, I think it's only 2. It's got Extinction Protocol and Force of Will. And it gets quite interesting. So I think this Deadpooloid has Doctor Strange special 2. Let's see. Yeah, and he's got a Magneto. His special 1 is a Magneto special 2. So not my favorite specials to deal with, but he goes down fairly quick and easy. And we move on to this Ultron. So I brought in Nebula because I figured with charges and stuff, she would be able to kind of lock him down. Not the case. I haven't tried this Nebula against Ultron. I didn't check the SIG level, but I think it's pretty high, and you're gonna see that the shocks that I do apply, man, they just go away so fast. And even with you know, the amp charges up, because I believe partly is because of force of will, and you can't reduce their ability. So here we got 17 charges, and with Extinction Protocol, I'm trying to not parry until I get to a special 2. This is just a rank 1, so that my combat power rate is quite a bit low here. So there, I built up all those charges, and those went away so fast. I wasn't prepared for that. And this fight is kind of long, because basically he's going to get down to be doing like 1-2 hits, and he's going to be getting a special 1. I'm not going to try to push him to the special 2. I mean, I can't fully evade the special 2s, but the special 1s are so much easier to deal with. And if you don't have the spacing right and you block, and you take block damage. So here I'm just going to try to wait out and not hit him while that evade timer comes up, because I can't stop that, and it's a guaranteed evade. At least now, I really appreciate that Kabam put that evade timer in, so you know when Ultron will evade. I wish they would do that with the Labtron as well. So, but you can see like the the Extinction Protocol, man, it is quite a bit of power gain. And towards the end, I end up throwing, I think I throw a special 3 here in a minute. It doesn't push him to his special 3, but I think I give him a second one, and it does. So like the power gain is crazy. So I would probably just recommend, unless you're just going to throw a champ at this guy, to get him down, because Domino's not going to be the best, can't bleed him. If you bring the Trinity team, which would be fairly ideal, the Incinerates aren't going to do crazy damage just because of Ultron's energy resistance. So here we go. So he was under a bar of power. I threw my special 3, and the Extinction Protocol is going to push him just below. And I was like, ooh, that was a little bit closer than I had expected. But now we do have the charges that we can get from the L3, and you're getting, a lot of these shocks, but again, he's almost like healing from a lot of them, at least from the initial hit. So the L3 didn't help out a ton, but you can just see like 1-2 hits, and he's back to the special 1. And we're just trying to keep baiting those special 1s. But he's getting 15% power gain every time he throws a special with the Extinction Protocol. So yeah, it's a ton of specials, and you're gonna see towards the end. We're almost towards the end, at least the end of Nebula. I think I end up throwing a special 3, I think, when he has almost no power. Like I'm just getting like 1 hit in at a time, 2 hits, and it's just like a full bar. So yeah, I think, we're just gonna hit into the block. So here he's got no power. So I'm thinking maybe this will work. And you're gonna see, nope, this is gonna push him from like just over, 0 bars, straight 3 bars. And that's gonna be all she wrote, the extra attack and stuff that he's got with the Extinction Protocol. Yeah, lights out for Nebula. So yeah, that's kind of a crazy fight. Oh, I do have Heimdall on the team, so I do end up regenning a lot from that hit. Here we're in the corner though. There we go. We're going to block that and then evade. But then we're just going to keep pushing him. Do another one. It's like, you know, we only get so many hits. Here I try to drain him. Get a power lock for just a split second. But man, those shocks just go so fast. Don't really get anything meaningful off of that. Yeah, I think we're almost dead. We're hoping, see, like he throws a special. If he throws a special right around that evade timer, you know, doesn't give you an end to counter. Now we're trying to do this again, but again the evade counter was up. So now we gotta find an opening. We bait a heavy, nice. Here we try to get another power drain, but those shocks just go away, and yeah. So it was a valiant effort by Nebula. Not an ideal matchup by any means. I thought it would be better. Definitely was not. I've learned my lesson. Nebula's shocks do not do well against Ultron, or at least an awakened high sig Ultron. So now we're going to go in with Domino. Domino does have the crossfight to basically on knockdown get a power steal. So you can see I do parry heavy and gives him some power, and then on the knockdown it drains it. So, and then the incinerates do plenty of damage to finish him off. So probably could have just went in with Domino, because it was a class disadvantage and stuff. Felt like I could get Nebula a try. Didn't work out as best I wanted, but now we're gonna go with Doom. And now that you saw the heavy knockdowns, I'm basically just gonna stick to heavy knockdowns and let this guy burn to the ground. And hopefully he does not ever get to a special. And hopefully I get some perfect parries, so I can get some extra power gain from Domino's ability that you get basically extra power when you parry. And here we go into a heavy special 2. We get a decent crit bleed. We're gonna let that tick out. Heavy drains him right below 1 bar, and then another special 1 to finish him off. So that went much quicker, and yeah, it worked out pretty well. Now we're going to go up on Surfer. So the rest of this line is a repeat of the top line that I've already submitted, but we're still going to go in with Domino on this one and take this Surfer out with a couple specials. So this again has power shield, power shield, enhanced special 1, which makes his special 1 unblockable, and Energize. So he's going to gain quite a bit of more power. Throwing his special 2s is probably the way to go, as long as you're not getting cornered. If you get cornered, it could be problematic. We didn't get a crit bleed on that. We did get a stun though, and we push him back to special 2. If he's not throwing heavies, he won't get extra buffs. As long as you can, get out of range of that special 2, you're good to go. And then a second special 2 takes him out. So I think that one went a lot better than my initial run on him on the other lane, because he didn't get his armor ups. We're gonna go up on Gambit. I think I switch over to Masacre, simply because I was gonna save health on Domino, because I'm going to use her for the boss. And you can see Masacre, he does really well. So I don't think it was until I started doing this quest I forgot about he has the Deadpool, the red Deadpool ability, where you can see here. So I got hit. I usually don't get hit by the special 2. I usually try to push him to the special 2. But you can see he constantly heals. So all of the Deadpool champions, Deadpool, obviously, Deadpool X-Force, Platinum Pool, Gold Pool, if you happen to be lucky enough to have pulled those. Venom Pool, and I think that's it. I'm wondering, I can't remember if Gwenpool, I think Gwenpool maybe. They gain Red Pool's healing ability. So you can see I healed all the way back up to full. Super awesome, super fun. I actually end up using Masacre a ton in the next chapter 2. We throw a special 2 into the block. With power shields up, it didn't do as much as I thought it would. So I think I'm going to stick to special 1 here and then just get some nice bleeds going. Yeah, and just kind of let the bleeds and the incinerates do their work. Just because the special 2, it really hits hard when you hit into the block. If you don't hit into the block, it doesn't hit all that hard. I don't know, maybe with the power shield, a regular special 2, you know, hitting them would do okay. But you can see he ended up with full health. Those bleeds and incinerates from the special 1, they were doing a ton of work. And I don't know, he's just super fun. You get that bat lit and he lights it up literally. Now we're gonna go up against this Ronin. Again, we're gonna go in with Masacre, Masacre, I don't know, however you say it. I kind of say it, it doesn't matter. To me, it doesn't matter. Yeah, we're going to, again, stick to the special 1s. Again, this guy has enhanced special 1s, and the first hit of his special 1 is not a projectile, so you can block it. So you can block pretty much everything on this one. You don't have to dex. Normally I'll push to special 2. I feel like it's pretty easy to dex the little dart that he throws at you and get out of range. So we're getting some nice bleed damage. If we get the bat lit, I probably should be hitting into the block, but it does have Energize to give him extra energy, power gain when being attacked. So just got to be a little bit cautious of that. Make sure you don't accidentally push to special 3. Here we go. Now we got the bat lit. So now we're going to get bleeds and incinerates. I think we're going to just go for one more special 1 to finish this off. Boom. And we're at full health again because we got that constant healing. So any chip damage, any little slip ups, even a pretty major one, as long as you don't die, you can pretty much heal it all the way back up. It's super awesome. I wish they would rework Masacre and put that into his kit. Put that into his kit, and he's perfect in my mind. All right, so we got fundamentals, which is basically a all or nothing. He's gonna go unblockable when he's above 2 bars, and yeah, he's got the extra power gain. He's got limber. I do have Masacre on the team with Domino, which is gonna basically bypass the limber because you get the guaranteed 1 second stun. And we're just gonna parry heavy. You can see the incinerates and all the damage while under 1 bar is no good, but that's okay. We will get there. We're gonna just parry heavy until we get to special 3, and you can see on the knockdowns we are power draining him, so we can get to special 3 before he does, and we're gonna just push right over special 1 so we can get some decent damage coming out of this. We got lucky and unlucky going. We didn't get him while he was stunned. That's okay. And we're getting a pretty decent bleed. Not the most crazy bleed, but we don't have a ton of hits right now. And I probably could have and maybe should have thrown a special 1 because I was both I think it's the lucky. You can, if you're lucky and you throw the special 1, you refresh that bleed, and that would have been pretty nice. Here we go and throw the special 2. It does the power drain from the Thou Shall Not Cast and get a nice bleed and kill them all. So that was pretty easy, pretty simple. So hopefully this helped. Appreciate you guys watching, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.